Hello there. We are officially live. Give it a minute to just let some people log in. By the way, we've had a lot of rain out here in Southern California. Actually, in all of California, and it's nice to get a break from that. It's a dry day out there. The sun has come out, and I definitely appreciate that. I know that we've got friends all over the country, and the weather isn't always as nice as people would like it to be, right? Winter is absolutely a cold season with storms and snow and different things that are going on. We're a bit spoiled here in California where we don't really have too much of that too often. So when we do, uh, it tends to shake us up a little bit. But in any case, let me go ahead and get us started. So I want to just remind everybody that we will be having a live training next week on the 18th, which is a Wednesday, and it will be at 1 p.m. Pacific. And I'm really excited about this particular training because it will allow me to go a little bit deeper with this probate training that I've got in store for you. This training really is as much as I can share with you, and according to the time that you may be available, I can share what probate is and its process, right, from like the very beginning to really getting a property under contract, getting a property listed, and getting a property sold. In other words, being able to do business with a probate file and the things that you should do, the things that you should look out for. The opportunities are great. Today more than ever, that never changes. But I say more than ever just because so many people are sort of on the sidelines, and it just opens up the opportunities for those that are still in the game. Interestingly, I will say though, in conversations with various folks, both investors and with agents, both, I get a real pulse on what the market is doing, and this is on a national level, where people are telling me that their properties are moving, and I'm getting that from state to state. So, is there a shift in the market? Yeah, absolutely. But isn't it interesting that houses are moving? They're actually selling, even to the point that some are getting multiple offers, right? And all that to say is that the American dream is very well and alive. And to this point, I'll say that I don't think that's ever going to go away. There will always be people who are interested in home ownership. I have a daughter who is getting ready to get married, not too far from now in July, and her fiance, what do they want? They want home ownership, right? They want to have a place where that they can call their own and be able to grow a family in, right? So you have to be very aware that'll never change. For those that have not been in this market, right, with the interest rates being higher, I'll say that this is not really, it's nothing insane that's going on. I mean, the rates are fairly decent. I understand that they have to be adjusted to a price that equates with the affordability of what somebody has to pay in a monthly mortgage. But higher rates doesn't necessarily mean that it will scare homeowners away. It never has in the past. And that certainly won't happen now. But yes, you do have to buy intelligently. You do have to buy right, and you do have to factor in a good purchase price, for these properties. And so, I think that a lot of people got very excited and emotional, and they didn't think things out when they were making offers on these properties. And I'll say that I'm seeing a lot of inventory from investors that's just sitting, right? A lot of investors are sort of frozen. They don't know what to do. Should they continue to invest money into rehabbing these properties that they purchased? And a lot of people don't know what to do. Well, there are options, right? There are options. You can sell your properties still, and you can do owner financing on these properties. And, you can get a very decent down payment and offer a higher interest rate. There are options for you. I'll say that if you have properties that you're holding, don't hold back. Seek out different opportunities to speak with different folks, and look at all the other options that you have available. All that to say, though, is that if you're looking for an opportunity to get properties at a deep discount, or opportunities that you can be of great service and list and help a seller bring a property to the market, probate is it. And not just probate, but also inherited real estate, right? Because you know that we deal in these two markets primarily, both probate and the properties that somebody has passed away, where somebody has passed away and they may have held ownership in that property in a trust or an entity of some sort. So I'm excited for this upcoming training. And I want to tell you that if you have any questions that you'd like me to address, feel free to email those in advance. Ernie V at Probate Fox. So that's Ernie V, like the letter V at probatefox.com. And I'll take those questions down and I'll do my best to answer as many of those as possible. Otherwise, if you don't already know, I actually opened up my office to the public so that if anybody wants to come and attend and sort of sit in as a live studio audience, so to speak, they can do so, right? Where we can, be here together in the what I would call the boardroom here. We'll have a chance to sit down and just go live, right? And just go live, and you'll get to see some current students that are part of the Probate Fox family, and some of you folks who RSVP'd and said that you'd like to be here and just be here live as we go through this training and be able to ask some questions live. I'm excited about that. I don't think that there's anything else like that out there where we can just kind of open up the office and welcome you. If I had a bigger space, I'd invite more people, right? But we'll do what we can. So look forward to doing more of these, by the way, depending on how this goes, and really being present and being available to you so that I can help in whatever capacities that I am able to. We have to be able to, leverage our time and manage that in the best manner possible. So it's not always feasible to just make yourself available 24 hours a day, right? Or many 8 hours a day. But certain times of the month would be great. So with all that said, if you have any questions, like I said, that you'd like me to address, go ahead and email those over, and we will discuss them. So you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to talking to you in 1 week.